BlackRock, Coinbase, and a plane flying over with Pepe, the next Bitcoin. What is it all about? And what is happening that people don't seem to be talking about, but I think is incredibly bullish for Pepe. And certainly we're going to see the fruits of our labor, I think, in the next few days. All of that in this video. So if you want to keep up to date with what's going on in the cryptocurrency market, well, join our live streams 4 p.m. Eastern or subscribe to this channel, turn the notification bell on, smash a like on this video if you're holding Pepe going, and let's get into it. So the global market's been pretty flat these last few days. We had the monetary policy update from Jerome Powell today, which was kind of a nothing burger fundamentally, but 26,883 is currently where we sit for one Bitcoin, down marginally on the last 24 hours, and 1.13 trillion is where we again sit on the market cap. Now, interestingly, 46.3% BTC dominance tells us people are buying out of BTC. They're buying into things like meme coins, altcoins, and everything in between. So very, very interesting. Now, when we talk about Pepe, and that is the purpose of this video, we see Pepe down here, the 69th largest ranked cryptocurrency, has had a pretty rough day, down about 4%. 1524 is the price, with the volume continuing to drop. $173.6 million, 35% down. Market cap heading back down to a $500 million market cap. Now, the debate here is the hype finally coming to an end for both meme coins? Is Pepe finally going to be all and done and finished? Well, there is a few things going on that, like I said, people don't really seem to be talking about that I wanted to bring up in this video. Now, we will fundamentally talk about the charts in just one second, but what I thought was very interesting is our holder count still sits 114,000 holders, down just 0.1%, which obviously, if we want to see price increase, we want to see momentum continue to build, then holder counts are important. But what we are seeing, however, is diversification of wallets on some of our bigger exchanges. Just for example, Binance now having multiple, about 4 or 5 different hot wallets, as well as OKX with a couple of different ones, Get.io, Qcoin now having 2 or 3 different wallets as part of this, Gemini with multiple wallets, Bybit, and a number of other big exchanges having multiple hot wallets. Now, you might be saying to yourself, well, 2Bit, how is that important? Why is that important? Well, fundamentally, when we start looking at volume, you can see $18.2 million is going through a decentralized exchange. 0.4 million is going through a centralized exchange. So what we can say is a number, if not an increasing number of holders, are sitting on a centralized exchange. The centralized exchanges have the custodian of a lot of these Pepe coins. Now, it's important, therefore, that Pepe becomes a household name. The exchanges firmly believe so, and we are seeing trading volume down, but exchange holders up. That's a good sign, if you ask me, because we know then it's been adopted in a number of places, and it will be there to trade it. Wherever it still sits on a decentralized exchange, it's much, much more difficult to get it. So again, that can be a positive thing. What it also allows is big institutional money to come in and buy. Now, this is a big topic at the minute, and it was branded as BlackRock buys Pepe. Well, fundamentally, it is one of the addresses that were already in Pepe. So this is a very interesting point. It says the wallet label BlackRock withdrew 1.27 trillion in Pepe tokens, worth $1.98 million from Binance to 4 addresses on May the 18th. It says crypto Twitter abuzz with news that one of the whales holding Pepe meme coin might be an investment giant BlackRock fund. The speculation started with a wallet label BlackRock withdrew 1.27 trillion in Pepe tokens, worth just under $2 million from a Binance and 4 addresses on May 18th. Now, the important thing is this is institutional money. This is big institutional investment firms. Even if it's not, it's a huge amount of money being transferred through exchanges, which I think is incredibly important and long term is a great sign for Pepe. It says a Look Chain further noted that the BlackRock fund bought 1 trillion units of Pepe for $244 on April 21st and sold all the tokens for $2.63 million on May 5th, making a profit of $2.39 million from the trade. And that ultimately right there is the absolute insanity of meme coins and the absolute potential that we could absolutely get. Now, again, what's important though to think about is that if this is attributed to BlackRock, using those big exchanges allows big institutional money to come in and trade on this asset. This makes it much more stable and much more important than if it was just a meme coin. And I think that is the transition right now we are seeing with Pepe as it moves from a meme coin into probably a more household name. Now, again, a lot of people still believe Pepe will be the next Bitcoin. I mean, this is kind of hilarious. I think a lot of people have made a lot of money with Pepe, and we are starting to see some of this come out. A lot of people still want to see Pepe move, and the potential is still there. Wherever we're sitting with a sub 30k Bitcoin, I think we are still going to see the hype initially, but then it kind of fizzled out. What we are seeing, however, is Pepe starting to diversify. Pepe setting for a long haul, and I've got another video coming out later on that's going to talk about some insane utility coming with Pepe that you are definitely not going to want to miss. So let me know down below in the comments, what do you think? Do you think Pepe is done, or do you think this is just the beginning? As ever, thank you so much. We'll be back tomorrow in my live streams. I haven't been feeling super well, but we'll be back tomorrow. So thank you for all your support. I appreciate the messages, and we'll be back tomorrow. So as always, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.